12 degrees Celsius. 12 degrees Celsius, guys. Welcome to wintry Melbourne. Again, except it's not winter. It's the countdown to summer. We're 2 weeks away out of summer, and we're getting wintry weather for like almost a week. And you can hear the wind, right? Not only cold, but wind as well. So it feels exactly like mid-July. Brrr. And I can't do any work. It's wet, it's cold, it's windy, and I'm stuck indoors. So I thought I'd come out and have a quick look around and show you guys what I'm seeing. Right? All the progress is continuing with the trees, thankfully. They're not affected by this cold snap because they're on a mission, right? And the mission is to grow, regardless of this crazy Antarctic blast. We're used to these between May and September, but I've never seen one in November. I've seen one in October. We had an October blast a couple of years ago, just like this one. Anyway, this is the Gyro Persimmon, full steam ahead. The best ever crop in the 8 years I've had the tree. It's absolutely loaded. So this is the Fuyu's big brother. They're like double the size than the Fuyu. Yeah, chock-a-block. I would say at least 50 gyros coming. I had to tie it up with a rope because it's leaning, right? With a stake. Otherwise we'd lose the tree as well. So it's very top heavy. It's a very narrow trunk for what it's holding up there. Pepino farm, you could say, still coming strong. They love water. Anyone growing pepino, keep this in mind. Water, 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 water. Doesn't matter if it's a drought or if it's raining like it is this week. Keep watering. Water, water, water. They love water. They can't get enough water. Look at this beauty here. That's next to be harvested. It's actually ready right now. And other ones here in the middle, little ones. So very, very easy to grow pepino in a temperate climate. And look how much of it there is. It goes all the way across. All the way across where I was over there at the gyro. Yeah, guys, so splash, splash, splash. I don't know, these zucchinis, they don't like all the water. Look at this. Yep, I'm in my pants. The water's just standing there. And we have another 3 days of rain to come. Yeah, the veggie patch is over-saturated. That's why all the yellow leaves. Potatoes don't seem to mind though. They're still pretty green. Yeah, you can see the puddle here. All across. I put almost everything in the greenhouse the other day when the big change came. I think it was what's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I think on Thursday I put everything in the greenhouse except for the lychees. I should have put those in too because they don't look happy. They look really miserable, don't they? As soon as they were starting to wake up with new growth, slam. Thank you, ma'am. I left out the allspice because that loves water. I don't know how much it likes the cold, but it's looking pretty good. It's even getting new growth. Instead of going backwards with this nasty weather, it's growing even more. Look, that's absolutely new. So I don't think it minds 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 degrees. But this Rollinia, mate, Rollinia was starting to shoot new growth last week at the end of October and early November. And now it's on hold. Just hold it there, buddy. Don't move. But good signs, especially down there. Finally, we've got some Rollinia comeback. This is in ground, by the way. Now the Canistel, can't say the same for that. It was coming with new growth, man. And then we copped this Antarctic blast. So all the green growth died back to brown. Except for this one here, that one's still alive. There's still a couple of green tips there. But not happy Jan with the Canistel. Oh. Of course, macadamia and loquat love the cold. These are a must. Oh, and white sapote. That's my new friend here, the latest member to join the family. He was affected by the cold all winter. I had him outside. I didn't protect him at all. And as you can see by the leaves, he shows it. He's showing it. See that? He says, wow, how could you leave me out all winter? So he hasn't recovered yet from that winter cold. But they're tough. These are very, very tough plants. Don't be afraid of leaving your white sapote out. Unless you're in a snow zone where it snows. Then I wouldn't even be bothering to grow white sapote. So the bananas started coming back for spring. Look, with new leaves on the that's the Grand Nain, and this one's the Blue Java. Nice big leaf there. They got smashed in the last week. Yep. The passion fruit is trying to come back, but it doesn't help to have this nasty cold return. There's almost nothing there, right? But it is trying. There are bits and pieces that are coming on closer examination. Yeah. I also left out the acerola, Barbados cherry. I thought he was a strong enough fella, right, to leave out. Since he did so well in the greenhouse the last 6 months, you can take 5 days of cold, can't you? Come on. You can do it. He's looking pretty good. He's even got a new shoot here. Wow. Let's see if that hangs in there during this cold, blustery week. That's the first new growth on the Barbados cherry. And it's happening all over. Yep. There was no room for him in the greenhouse anyway. He's just gonna have to get tough. I left out all the cherry moya. I left out the Black Beauty, Brazilian cherry. He's got some new growth here. Not new growth, old growth from last autumn hanging in there. But he lost everything else over winter. I left him out. I didn't protect him. I would have thought he would have done a lot better than what he did over winter. So a little bit of a sook. Green sapote, no problem. These guys are amazing. Everyone should have a green sapote tree. Everyone. No protection at all in winter. And look at that, all this new growth coming. They say it resembles a mamey sapote in flavor. We'll have to wait and see. The huck ip was starting to get new growth in the last 2 weeks. See that? And then bang, blustery Antarctic snap. Hopefully he doesn't lose these new shoots and retreat into Sookville like it did back in May. See what happened in May, June? All his leaves got burnt from the icy cold beginning of winter. I left him out. Bad idea. So I'm leaving him out this week as well. See if he can take this cold snap. No problem with the black sapote. Just like the green sapote, a true champion. He's getting a lot of new growth everywhere. So I'm not worried about the black sapote at any time of the year, even winter. He's in the ground now. The Chompu Longan surprised me last week when he woke up with new growth. That was nice. Just before we got this terrible weather arrive, he woke up. Look at this. Hang on, look at that down there. Nice, huh? Chompu Longan. I planted some cucumbers last week and cold snap. They'll be all right. They don't like the cold at all though. They don't like the cold at all. They're very sensitive. So that's what's going on back here. Yeah, I put 12 trees into the greenhouse and all the mangoes are in there too, by the way. I changed location for the mangoes. There they are. All the mangoes are in there and many of the other tropicals. Yeah. Okinawa spinach started to wake up and start shooting out too with new growth. All these purple leaves, they're the new ones, right? This one here, the purple one. So wherever you see purple, that means we're back in business. Purple, see the purple? And as soon as we get back to business, Antarctic cold snap. That's all right, he'll be fine. And as you can see here, half the trees are missing because I put them away. I put them back into the pergola greenhouse and I left out these tough guys. Of course the cactus, the jabuticaba, the new avocado, which one was it? The shepherd, right? I left the shepherd out. Look at all the new growth on the shepherd from the warm weather we had a couple of weeks ago. So I left him out. I left out all the cherry moya, like I said, and the Thai guava. The Thai guava seems to be okay. And over there, what's that one there? I think that's another guava, yeah, the Starling's white. So I transplanted the cherry of the Rio Grande into this location here. I pulled out the yellow jabuticaba because he wasn't happy. Put him back in a pot. He's alive, but very miserably dead looking. So I took him out of here and I gave it to the cherry of the Rio Grande instead. And where the cherry was, I closed that. He was right here. I decided to close that because that's sort of in my way of walking through here and walking through here, right? Wasn't a good place. Silly George. So now he's out of the way and he's over there. So I did a few tree relocating over the last couple of days, as you've seen. Of course, the Jamun, he doesn't mind this wintry snap. He's a bit of a tough guy. You can tell from the leaves who's tough and who's weak. This leaf, man, wow, on the Jamun, the Java apple, it's so thick. It's like avocado. Actually, it's thicker than avocado. It's twice as thick as the avocado leaf. And that is a sign he can take anything. The latest longans that I planted back in September, finally they're starting to shoot out. That took some time. Finally. Right? And the other green sapodi, that's just skyrocketing with a lot of new growth all over. The fuyu, which is 12 years old, right? It's massive tree. Big crop this year, guys, big crop. The Subel also is going to give us a huge crop, as is the pomelo, but not the Jaboticaba. For some reason, there's some problem here. I don't know what it is. It's getting a lot of new growth still, especially up at the top. I can't show you though. It's so pretty up there. It's all red up there. It's like a fire red show of new growth at the top of the Jabo. Yeah, there you are. So everything is going pretty good, except for the fruiting aspect. I don't know what's wrong. It's flowering, stopping, flowering, stopping. Sending out little fruitlets, dropping. I don't know who's getting them. But very weird tree, very weird. Something, he's not happy about something, and I can't figure out what it is. He gets lots of water. He gets lots of acidic pine needles. I know he likes acidity. I'm doing everything for him. I'm really pampering him. Right? Look at that. So what the heck's wrong with him? I don't know. So all the mangoes are gone except for that dead duck there. I was hoping he would come back, but he didn't. Looks like I've lost him. All the jackfruit are in the greenhouse. Everything's gone back to the greenhouse. A lot of them are back in the greenhouse from here too. Oops, I forgot the abiu. Oops, oops, oops. I forgot to put the abiu away. That's very cold sensitive. Look at this. How the leaves have turned orange from green. I forgot to put him away. This is only like 3 days of cold compared to the new growth up here, which hasn't been affected yet but will be. So I got to put him back in the greenhouse. Actually, let's do it now. And I left one of the longans out. He'll be fine, like the Hak Ip. There it is, Longan Huey. Not sure how to pronounce that. Hey. Yeah, that guy there. So he can stay out. And I was hoping to plant these 3 trees here this weekend. Those 3, the 2 persimmon and the jujube, the Sherwood. But guys, it's too wet, it's too cold. Too wet and too cold, too windy. And I don't like working with temperatures like that. All right, let's grab the abiu. Oh my God, I love this tree. I hope someday I can get it to fruit. That'll be a miracle. So that's how everything's looking. Still much the same, right? Still much the same, except for everything being wet. I moved the bacon out of the rain, although it's still getting some incidental rain from the side. Still waiting for new leaves. See how it's right there on the cusp of rain and dry. Right on the middle. Okay. Yep. Guys, I'm taking you with me everywhere. Look. Wow, it's warm in here. Holy crap. So good. See how many I brought in? Oh, by the way, I also, I didn't show you this. I transplanted a lot of the tropicals from last summer that were growing in the tub over there. See that tub down there? And I had a few other tubs which I got rid of. And I finally transplanted the Grumichama, Wampi, the Star Apple, Ukaimito. Oh, it says there. There you go. One Canistel, Sapodilla Chico Sapodi, a Jabo Tikaba from only one fruit that I got back in winter or late autumn. Yeah, Chacha from Dailies. A few seeds that I planted myself. These are vegetables. Vegetable seeds. And a few other things I've got going on here. Yeah. And I also planted out the seeds from the cherry moya that I tasted the other day. See that? Cherry moya FDJ, Fino de Hete. I thought I would try my luck at growing the cherry moya from seed as well. Why not? Just as a project. Got the heater running, temperature in here. You saw it was 12 outside. In here it's, wow, it's, what does it say? 18? Yeah. So 6 degrees warmer in the greenhouse because of the heater. Because of that. It's not much, but believe me, if you ask the mangosteen and the miracle berry and the imbi and the capel apple, they'll say, wow, 18 degrees is a lot better than 12 degrees. Thanks a lot. Okay, so now the abiu is in here. How could I forget you? Sorry, dude. Must have been really hard out there the last 3 days for you. A beautiful show on the other Kohala Longan coming along here. So pretty wrapped about that. Still waiting for that guy to wake up. He hasn't done anything. The second of the new Longans, right, is still on pause. Nothing going on at all. Still on pause. Yeah, so all the Jabos are out here. I left out the 2 new Barbados cherries. That should be fine. They're actually getting new growth. So right there, right? So that'll be fine. And over here I did some more transplanting of avocado seedlings, and loquat. 3 loquats and 1, 2, 3, 4 5 avocado seedlings. And I found these. I didn't know what these were till a few days ago. I got myself 4 new white sapote seedlings. These 2 and those 2. I don't know what these 2 are yet. These are just seeds that popped out of nowhere. These 2 and these. I have no idea how they ended up where they did. I know the loquats, where they came from, of course. Well, they all came from me, but I don't recall dropping the seeds for these guys. The loquat, yes. And the ice cream bean seedlings, they're slowly coming back with spring. But now everyone's on hold with this cold weather. Everyone's on hold. There you go, there's another white sapoti seedling that volunteered out of the blue. A lot of new growth on the oldest black sapoti I have coming. So that's good to see. And I'm gonna end the video here. This is the new resting home for the jackfruit seedlings in the old mango house. Yep, so they're all in their new soil mix. And there's one there too. And a couple of mamey sapoti seedlings. Check out the discolorization of the leaves on that one. Amazing, huh? Just like the abiu. I'm not sure if that's cold, looks like it, or if that's related to mineral deficiency. What do you guys think? Mamey sapoti? Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I just showed you the back to give you a good idea of this cold snap. Temperature in here with no heater is 17. So 17 in here, 18 in the other one, and 12 outside. Yeah, so I reckon that's pretty good. Alright guys, please like, share, and we'll see you from the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And over and out.